What do we have today, Slongi?
Today we have someone who's 17 and makes $100,000 a month.
100 grand a month, and he can't afford a haircut?
Let's go.
I'm 17, I make 100 grand a month. I've had a goal since I was a little kid to save up 6 figures by the time I was 18, and I've finally been able to accomplish that. I run a successful business making...
You only have to work, save for 1 month to have a 6-figure amount saved. Do none of these guys take a math class?
rings out of vintage spoons.
Just keep walking.
Today, I'm surprising my mom with
50 grand cash for her to choose the car that she really wants. A car for you, Mom.
Gosh, he makes 100 grand a month and he's a shitty Corvette.
I currently have a supercharged Range Rover and a
Oops.
Mustang. My favorite is actually the Mustang. I just love the convertible and being able to drop the top
Well,
and go on
well.
drives.
If only we
Dropping
did
out of high school
editor.
was definitely a terrifying experience just because all odds are against you.
I think I had a heart attack, but I had a lot of faith in what he was doing.
What do we think his job is, Slongi?
Probably an Instagram model, just like the millions before him.
And there's no way, because being an Instagram model, it takes so much work. You couldn't go to high school and have someone take 5 pictures of you a day.
I'm gonna show you where all the magic happens.
Once I dropped out of high school, there was nothing really tying me down, and so me and my family
So he dropped out of high school.
He's a magician. He said this is where the magic happens.
No wonder he has so much
Made
money.
his high school diploma disappear.
And now I'll make this money
decided for
appear.
the time to go travel the world.
3 weeks later, we sold everything we owned.
We didn't want to have anything weighing us down, be free and experience life in a whole new way.
3 months after COVID hit,
So we were completely destitute, had nowhere to go, and had us just start from scratch.
Not quite
This sounds like the worst idea ever.
Can you imagine you drop out of high school, Slongi? You come to me and Mrs. Stew. Firstly, if you survive that conversation, I'd be surprised. But then you're like, hey, sell up all your stuff. Road trip, right? Is that...
Worst idea ever. Even worse than that shirt.
I think the orc tattoos were maybe worse idea than...
destitute.
So you're
but
saying this is gooder?
we were starting from scratch.
I remember when Pierce came to us and talked that he wanted to sell rings online, and I thought, you know
Oh,
what, you got to start
he's a
somewhere.
ring
I didn't
model.
know it would turn into what it turned into.
I started this jewelry
You could say he's the Lord of the Rings.
Folks in that movie had long hair. Maybe he's playing a part.
company out of my parents' garage and upgraded to an entire brand house.
All right, here it is. Let me show you around.
My first drop, I sold about 23
No,
rings
we're gonna keep
and
going.
sold out in like 4 days.
This is where I film all my content for social media.
I've been able to make custom rings for names like Noah Beck, Dixie D'Amelio, Jules LeBlanc.
As you can see right here, we have everything.
So Slongi, you're younger than me. Do you know any of those names?
No.
No. Me
No.
neither. Maybe they're even younger than you.
Laid out for the next drop. We just did the product.
Do not bend the plastic box.
Photography
Why would you
yesterday.
even try?
Here's our manufacturing process we go through to make our rings. First, we start
What spoon, cousin?
Still, you twisted it more.
off with a spoon. After it's sized, we grab bolt cutters. We cut it on the line. We hop on the grinder. We grab the sander and smooth out the edges entirely. And then we hop on the bender, and it gets bent into a ring. We'll sell anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 rings a drop.
I've had a goal since I was a little kid to save up 6 figures by the time I was 18, and I've finally been able to accomplish that.
Are you guys proud of Pierce?
Not at all. I hate the kid.
As parents, we are incredibly
Sounds like
proud.
something I would say.
Today, I'm surprising my mom with a bag of cash and telling her she can buy her dream car.
I had my dream car.
No wonder your dad hates you. You're not giving him any money.
So why I hate you?
And it was
No.
my Corvette. It was a white convertible Corvette. And when I drove that car, I would laugh. And it made me giggle. And it made
Corvettes make... I mean, I guess I laughed at the Corvette at the beginning, right?
me so happy.
Yeah.
But it made me happy to be able to sell the car to fund a dream.
I saw her emotion when she had to sell her car to support our family.
So we rented this car as a surprise, but what she doesn't know is we have 50 grand cash for her to choose the car that she really wants and all the colorways that she wants. Let's do it. Let's go.
Can 50 grand buy you a Corvette?
Certainly not a decent one.
Mom. Yeah? Come down. Open this.
Okay, I'm perplexed.
It's a blindfold. Can you see it all?
I can't see it all.
Okay, keep your eyes closed. I'm gonna walk you. Just keep walking.
Cheers. I thought it was a ring because it was in a ring box, and I love when he makes great rings for me.
I have rented a car for you to drive for the day.
How do you like it?
I freaking love it.
I know
Oh
you
my
do.
gosh.
I actually have a slight separate surprise for you. All right, so second surprise. This car is actually not yours.
I can't
Here's
get it
$50,000 cash,
You go get the one I want.
and you get to go. You get to go pick out the car that you want. Any color, any brakes,
You
anything.
know I love that too, right?
You love cash. I know you love cash.
And I
Hold that
like
cash.
other things. I was
That's
like,
$50,000.
I swear if you buy Mrs. Stew a car before you buy me a car,
You already have a car.
yeah, I do, but I think because it's a nice gesture, right? Buying his mother a car.
All for you, Mama.
I don't think that'd be very fair if I don't get the car first. The engine makes a
Imagine what it
noise.
feels like to have your 17-year-old buy you your dream car back again. There's no feeling like that.
And remember that kid who crashed the however many $1 million Bugatti?
3.5 million Bugatti.
Remember that kid?
Mhm.
Do you think she's gonna be the new version where she crashes the Corvette or whatever it is?
I'd be, as long as no one got hurt, it'd be kind of neat if she crashed the car, they escaped, but then the car exploded with the 50 grand in it.
Ever since the age of 12, I've always wanted to buy my mom her dream car, and now I finally had the financials to do it, and it's the best feeling ever.
I'm so incredibly proud of Pierce.
I want to go travel the world. I want to go just explore, maybe live in a van for a couple years, meet some hippies, make some rings with some hippies. Life's all good. Mom, is that you? Oh, I just bought you
But bag of rocks, right? He thinks money's a telephone.
What's next to
Car.
banana?
So Slongi, it's not very often we get through any of these videos where I'm not like, oh gosh, these people are awful. I like Pierce, started a
too.
business, makes rings, making 100K a month.
Yeah. I have 3 things to say. Firstly, I think he's Frodo on stilts. Second, he should have given exact change in pennies, not just dollar bills. And my third one, he's great. Especially with the ring thing.
Absolutely not. I think this time we don't even have to do a terms of service.
Yeah, we didn't make fun of anyone. Except maybe the Corvette.
So just in case, terms of service say we can't make fun of anything ever. So as long as you're part.
Anyways, fans, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and goodbye, everybody.
Best son ever.